Our ACT story here at Emmanuel is water stewardship. The stewardship of water and being good caretakers of God's creation and what He has done and sent us and how we use water in our daily lives.
That ACT story originates from a variety of places in the context of the ministry where I serve. Part of it comes from the fact that we've been in extreme drought in Kendall County for over 2 years.
I would have to say in the last 10 years, we've probably only had 1 year of plenty. In the world of agriculture, water is a necessity for our livestock, and as stewards of our livestock, we sometimes keep ourselves not with water. We allow ourselves to go without water and make sure that our animals have it in the world of agriculture.
And the congregation that I serve has congregants that have showed up to worship over the course of those 2 years. And when I ask, how are you doing? They'll say, I'm all right, but our well went dry. And it carries on from there. And in addition to that, I'm honored to serve on the volunteer fire department. And so those drought conditions have affected us even more so when fighting wildfires and structure fires and all the things that happen on the highway that goes through our town. In Comfort, it's hard to describe the level of volunteerism and community awareness that's there and connection. And so I think to be able to live in that every day and see that there's a possibility that could be a model for other communities was life-giving before this ever even started. And so to know that was the environment that we were stepping into was something that was so elemental but so necessary, it just kind of felt like God was already assuring us that the abundance was there and there was no need to worry. It was just a matter of stepping up and doing it.
I would have to say in the beginning it was about listening and being within the community, realizing that this water stewardship was important to our community, creating that sense of community in the need of water stewardship and listening to the needs of our community. The stewardship committee said, hey, we can take this on. And so it kind of, over a process of a couple of years, finally came to fruition.
Through our stewardship team, decided to hold a 5-part worship series that was centered around water stewardship and our baptismal promises. And through that introduction, we are looking to the future where our own water stewardship in not only our church, but in our homes and in the greater community in the ways that we all serve, could be a model, not just for Comfort, but for the larger church and possibly our county and beyond.
There's lots of people who the part of this story, this water stewardship, really was the connection to their baptismal promises. That was really impactful. I think that there was another group of people who felt that the most important part of this was the realization of all the other resources there are out there for water stewardship. And I think there was another group that felt that a good reminder of how important water is in our worshiping of God and how that element is one of the most important things that we have whenever we are talking about God and the connectivity that we have to Him.
Not everybody in this town has livestock, but everybody needs water. Not everybody has a well, but everybody needs water. And to be able to see how we were all connected in that way and how each one of us helping and lifting one another up to fulfill these baptismal promises could truly serve everyone. I think that was the most important thing that came out of it for me.
I am Pamela.
I'm Pastor Katie.
And I have called and sent.
Say that one more time.
Emmanuel Lutheran is the bomb.